Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I just filmed half of a video and then decided I didn't like what I was doing. So let me just tell you what I'm doing. I have this piece of wood that I had done a background on. You can see it's nice and shiny. It's purple and white and some blue. It's on wood. And I have an idea in my head. So I have this canvas paper from Royal Langton or whatever it's called. And you know, you guys have seen me use this before. Canvas paper, watercolor paper, drawing, mixed media, all that. And these little things because they're easy to put into my purse and all to take with me to doctor's appointments and that. So I drew this little guy and I want to put him on here on this, as you know, his background. But as you can see, I drew them out, and these are his ears and all, and these are lips. But after I painted them, I was like, I don't want them. I don't like them like that. So now I'm going to redraw them and just leave this sit and do nothing, and I'm going to redraw so maybe I can make it a little bit better because I don't like that one. I don't want the lips like that. I want it to be drawn like that, but I don't want the lips. So what I did, let me show you. I should get out my, what's it called, colored pencils. So what I did was I drew it different, a little different, and I drew it smaller. You see? So I'm going to do this. I also wrote the word whole wheat on top because, oh God, I had to remember. I'm going to be making some sourdough bread and starter, and I got to remember for me to have get the whole wheat. It's really irrelevant at this point. So I was going to draw it again on here to show you, but I already just drew it because I wanted to plan it out ahead of time. What I'm going to do, because I'll show you how I drew this one, because I'm not hating this one. I just don't like the color of the lips, and I'm going to have to gesso that out, and it's just too much to do. The only thing I'm going to change on here right now is the ears a little bit, because what I did like on this one is how it's like the ears kind of look bit a little bit, and I dig that. So I'm going to erase these ears just a little bit, and I made them a little bit smaller. So I'm going to come up with the ear here. And what I decided was, if you're interested, at the end of this video, I'm going to like that. Wonder if that's still too big. See, I like that. At the end of this video, I'm sorry, I'm going to finish my thought. I will add the video I just did to start with that and drew it out. I'll just speed through it and put a little bit of music to it. It'll be at the end, though, so if you don't really want to see it, then you don't have to. Okay. And I'm sure as soon as I start this, my daughter's going to come in because they went for a walk with the dog, and it never fails. So you can kind of see the difference. And I like this one, but okay. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to trace this in a Faber-Castell black marker because I'm going to paint him. I can paint him down here green. Let me do that real quick. Like his body. I want him to be a little, I mean, maybe it'll end up being a her, who knows, but I want it to be a little illustrated looking. And this is called Yellow Citron, the color, which is just a yellow green. It's one of my favorite colors to paint with. So, okay. And then, see, here's the thing. Well, let me do his ears first. I am going to cut it out to glue it down. So. And I add a little hair. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do some hair. I just got to figure out that I'm in the same situation that I was with the lips on the last one. I'm not worrying too much if I'm staying in the lines because I'm going to be cutting it out and going over it with the black marker. So I don't have to worry too much. I don't want to go way out. I don't know, you know. Okay. So what I'm thinking is should I give it thin lips? Like just do like that maybe. And then do the same down here. Like that. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. And then I'll take this little brush. I'm gonna end up painting it before I trace it, I guess. Yeah. And I wanted to do this color, maybe a little yellow too, because it'll just play off of the purple. I like purple and this color together, so I thought I'll just be a little gnome guy. Oh, okay. And then I'll do the chin area. Plus in my other video, well, it isn't why I stopped it. I would have kept going, but I was talking about like things are going on in the world, and after I said the things I said, I was like, I said, I hope nobody gives me crap for it. I'm just giving my opinion and my thoughts and my experience. But people always get offended, and I just, you know, I'm not here to fight with anybody. I just I get frustrated. I definitely get frustrated. Now, he needs his little eyelids. Okay. A little bit of the lip. I'm going to do red. I feel so bad for people waiting on like unemployment and trying to figure it out, because that's what we're doing. Because Dave has no work. He just has little jobs, but the companies, you know, they're all out of work too that he works for. He writes, you know, he makes websites and stuff and all the copy and SEO and all that stuff. So yeah, that's much better. And you know, unemployment's like, oh, trying to get a hold of anybody, trying to figure out as a, you know, self-employed person who owns their own business. What are they doing? Are they helping? You know, there's just no answers. It's very frustrating. So I hope anybody out there who, whether it's family or you know, that you got yourself situated with that if you needed it. I will keep my thoughts to myself. But I might have to make a little series of these little. I might have to save this other one with the big lips and make a little series. Maybe put them on. You know, I love doing odd, like, things that just aren't your norm, I guess. And I like creepy art and stuff like that, but I don't do much of it on here. Frankly, my brain can't think too much anymore. But maybe I will do. Maybe I will do my other guy on there too and do another piece. I'm gonna add a little bit of white, just a little bit of wicker white. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna make this pink. Just a little off. And I'll add, you know, some red to this too for the tongue, but I'm going to go lighter here. Take it back here. A little bit more. Just to lay down. And then I'll probably do the teeth for next and then do like the texture of the tongue. Do you know what I mean? Texture of the tongue. But this way the inside of the mouth is done. Sometimes I need that for me to be able to see like what to do next, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It gives me a layout. Like I said, I'm going lighter so I can go over it for the tongue. Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad. Not mad and not mad. Maybe I'll do his little, lay a little bit of this down in his nose. I don't quite know what I'm going to do his nose yet. I was thinking about doing it black and then putting like cracks in it. I don't know. Which I might do on another one. We'll see. But I just want to lay that down just so I have that. I'm going to rinse my brush. Okay. And I'll put this away for the moment because I'm not going to over. I'm going to need another coat of the green. Maybe what I'll do though is I'll paint the teeth now and then go over the green and then figure out what else I want to do. So I'm going to start the teeth with white, but I want it off white, but I wonder if I do. Could add a little of that yellow too. I'm going to add a little squelch of orange. So anyway, I feel I like, because I already talked a bunch in my other video, I'm like, oh, I already said that. Anyway, I am starting a sourdough starter because I want to start making sourdough bread. So that'll be my new thing that I'm going to be doing. I want to make I'm so tired of like going out and buying, you know, Italian bread or ciabatta or whatever. We don't eat a lot of it, but even in this, I mean, I don't know how much longer we're going to be all on lockdown. But here in South Jersey where I am, food is scarce. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like you can't, how do you say, like order online and pick up like we usually do because it's like weeks out. And then Dave will go, but it's dangerous, number one. And then number two, they still don't have, you know, you have a little bit better of a chance knowing what they have if you go, but it's still so scarce. Like he'll come home and say they didn't have this, they didn't have that, they didn't have this. So if I can make a few things of my own here just to have, that's what I'm going to do. And sourdough bread's one of them. If you guys have a good sourdough bread recipe or starter, let me know down below. I'll put a little bit here. I think I painted over that one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you can hardly see with the light. Just wanted to lay that down because, like I said, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to add a little bit of brown, a little bit of something. So I'm going to go here. Okay. All right. So let's do one more coat of green. I wonder if I should put a little dark green just to give them some dimension and like one thing at a time, Kelly. I get so excited. I'm like, oh, I should do this. I should do that. So yes, the sourdough bread and homemade broccoli cheese soup sounds really good. Even though sourdough bread's going to take a couple days. So I'll hold off on the broccoli cheese soup till then. I think I'm going to make gnocchis or something for dinner. Haven't quite decided. Okay. Over these ears. I might dry brush some dark green over these now that I'm here. All right, so I have that. So I'm going to clean my brush. I really got to move my water over here, I know. I still am in the midst of doing my room. I'm almost done. I mean, I'm pretty good. But now it's just like getting everything how I want it. You know what I mean? So I definitely have to shift a few things and move over here, which I'm fine with. I don't care. A little bit of white in the eye for now. Again, just laying that in. And I'm going to take this while this is still wet and just lay a little bit of that in there. So it'll be, you know, already laid down. I can kind of go over it since it's green. Yeah. Okay. Now, oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, I have to think. I have to think what I want to do. He has to dry, so I'm going to dry him real quick. And do I want to cut him out now, or do I want to, let's see. Let me see some. Okay, see how it like brings a little bit of something. He almost looks like a gremlin. Maybe that's where that's coming from. Who cares? That's what I'm drawing. I'm going to do on both sides. the thing out. So when I cut it, that's what I'll cut out. So what have you guys been doing since you've been home? Like, have you, any of you that aren't, normally home, did you do anything else, or what are you doing if your family's now home with you? Like anything? Do you play cards? Do you play games? Do you, what do you do? Because it has to be different. We are, not allowed really to leave, at least here in Jersey. So I just wonder what's everybody doing? All right. Okay. I want it to look odd and weird, So I'm going to go in and I want them to have a little bit of funky teeth. Okay. Yes. I'm going to do like that for now. And I'm going to cut it out. So what I'm going to do is I will be back after I have it cut out, and I'll finish up the teeth and all, and then I'll be it. Be right back. Okay, so I ended up going a little bit, painting a little bit more because Emily came home and they came in and the dog and everything, and it was just too much. And then I started to record and I figured, I would forward through. However, I forgot to hit the record button. So once I realized that, then I hit the button. And that's what you saw before this. So let me just show you. This is what I did. Nothing too fantastical. Just a little guy. What I thought I would do is give him a couple gold teeth, because why not? Why not just add to the whole thing? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just get a little bit of my gold here. Treasure gold, one of my favorite things in the world. And I'm gonna paint just 2. Well, I like doing odd numbers, so I'll probably do 3. Let's see, where can I do the last one? Why don't we just do this one right here, hanging on for its life. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. That's all I'll do on that. And I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to glue it to here. Now, I'm just going to use my Mod Podge mat, but I think after I get this, I'm going to blow on that. I think once I get this attached, I might want to make it glossy. I don't know. I can't quite decide, but I do know I'm going to put him right in the middle of this. And I got to open my Mod Podge. Ugh, ugh. There we go, nice and full. I had Dave fill it for me. I go through Mod Podge like nobody's business. Now I'm going to turn him upside down because I want to make sure, I mean, look how odd shaped. I want to make sure I get all the pieces of him. And I don't care that it gets on my substrate or piece of wood or whatever you're using, because it dries clear and it's just a protectant. And chances are I probably already did it when I did this background. So I love this little guy. He came out so cute. That's it, just smooching it around. Okay. You don't have to use Mod Podge. You can use a glue stick. You can use a glue stick. You can use decoupage. You can use white school glue. You can use PVA glue. Whatever you want. Now I'm going to move him this way so his ear is like at the end here. So I don't know if that's completely in the middle or not. I really don't care. I just want him to be like that. Use some glue. See, so it really doesn't matter. And go over. I'm gonna have to put him on a shirt. I like him. I'm gonna go over that gold though, because it might not shine as much as I want it to. Once I get this on there. And this also is going to be a protectant, so if I hang it or whatever, it's safe. You know what I might do is take a little bit of that gold. I'm obsessed. I told you I'm obsessed with that gold. And maybe, but I mean, there is gold on here, but because it's supposed to look like a grungy kind of background, right? Like it almost looks like he's in space. I see. I'm going to tell you, it's probably because my husband and my daughter have been watching alien crap, which I hate. So I'm going to just push it down a little bit. Okay. And that's probably where this little friend comes from. So that is, see, I like the gloss. Even though it's not glossy, it's going to dry flat. It's just wet. But I kind of like the gloss with it, but I don't know. And the gold's still there, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more on top. And then he's going to be finished. I don't know if I want to put anything with him, like words or anything. I don't know. Can't quite decide at the moment. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Let's do little swipes, just a few swipes here and there. I like shiny things. I don't want too much, but let's see what that does. But I like them. Not really too much else to say than that. What do you guys think? Like I said, just playing around, and I will definitely do more. I have to put him, like I said, on a shirt. I don't know. He's like a gremlin. It also reminds me of Danielle gave me a shirt, and it's not exactly this, but kind of like that. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, started out with this one, and I'll put this here at the end, and you guys can watch it speed through just to get to this point if you want. I might sit and paint this one too, just to have it as I sit here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, just playing around, silly. I don't know. But as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys very, very much. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.